Alright guys, so it's been a few days since I posted one of these videos, and honestly I've just been like in the trenches making stuff happen with the biz. And let me give you guys a little update with the Skool games. We are currently in 5th place, I believe. Yep, 5th place. We're about one day out from the whole thing ending, and let me just give you guys a little quick update why we ultimately decided not to like make a major push towards the end. We're still like sending out emails and stuff, but we're gonna be raising our price tomorrow, end of tomorrow, to like a higher upfront for like a setup, and then basically charging like month to month for coaching, and then also we're gonna run their ads, kind of like similar to like a gym launch model, I guess. And the reason we decided not to like make a major push is because I would rather sell people at the higher price point than at this price point. And if we just like bomb our list, like overdo it, like we're still sending a lot of text, but if we like overdo it, then we're gonna kind of like dry out our pipeline for the next few weeks, which I really don't want to do. So I'm kind of doing like a slight push, like a slight push, which is basically like we're still sending out like 3 text automations this week, and I have an email going out like every single day, but I'm not like, 2-a-day emails, tons and tons of text, like just going crazy. So yeah, the reason why again is I don't want to like completely sap out the list to where we don't have anybody that wants to buy when the price goes up. I'd still like to have a few people that are like interested in looking into it. And then they just find out about it when it's a little bit more expensive. So that's why I ultimately decided not to make like a crazy push. I think we're still going to end up within like 5th or 4th place. 3rd would be cool, but I don't know if we're going to hit that, to be honest. This guy from Keyboard Rich just made like a freaking crazy climb, like 10K MRR in the last 24 hours. This dude came out of like nowhere, total left field, but he's kicking ass. Honestly, I guess the biggest lessons that I've learned from this is you really just need to have a solid offer. Just a no-brainer offer, right? That's what it comes down to. Like over the course of the month, we've just continued to refine our offer and make it more and more valuable, to now where it's at the point where like we jump on a call, and if somebody's qualified, they're usually going to buy. Like I think our close rate on qualified people, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but it's like 30% or higher, right? So biggest lessons is just like the offer has to be solid. And then also when you're running ads, the cost per lead actually does not matter that much. The more important thing is the cost per appointment, right? So we set up appointment tracking here on our ads, so we can actually see which ads are giving us appointments. And I had one particular ad that we were running for a while, and it was literally just like a photo. It was a video of me in like a tiger cage, and the engagement on it was like insane, right? As you can see here, it says like, my market, calling them out, and then it's like me and a tiger. Engagement, absolutely insane, right? Like 22 comments, just crazy engagement, but 0 appointments. So like I spent $700 on that ad and got 0 appointments out of it. Whereas we were doing a different ad where it's literally just the most boring video ever. It's just a recording of a testimonial of one of my clients. 27 appointments for a $56 cost per appointment, which is crazy, right? Now all we have to do is really just scale that up and, get people converting at the higher price point, and then get retention, and we have a 100K a month business. So again, first step, find that offer that has crazy product market fit, where it's just such a no-brainer that people are just, saying yes. And then also, once you figure out an ad that can consistently get you booked appointments for a low cost, just spend a bunch of money on the ad, jump on the calls, close the people. And then now the next problem we have is just retaining them and just making sure that they stick with the business, stick with the program. And I mean, if somebody stays for a year, we're making $12,000 on a client. So now it's about making sure people stay and retaining them. So that's pretty much where we're at now. Now I'm kind of transitioning more so to like focus on the product. I'm going to be like the CSM, so to speak, so we can make a system to scale up with me as like the client success manager. And then Julian, my business partner, is just going to be on the sales calls full time. We're going to drive more traffic, increase the price, and then just scale. So I'm excited to get Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozzi's thoughts on our business, how they would scale it up, what they would recommend us to do. Because ultimately, like, at the end of the day, the reason we did the Skool games is so we could win it and go to Vegas and meet them, which is going to be pretty awesome. As long as nothing crazy happens in the next 24 hours, we pretty much have that in the bag. And yeah, I mean, pretty cool. So if you guys are trying to win the Skool games, figure out your traffic source. And if you're doing like the high ticket thing like me, where it's like $9.97 a month, you got to have that crazy offer and have the traffic source, and then just drive people to a sales call, close them, and go from there. So that's it.